Hey, thanks for checking out this week's Good Advice and our weekly newsletter. Got a simple announcement for you today. It is our 4-year anniversary of Good Advice and the Good Advice podcast, which blows my mind that we're still around, we're still here, producing content all around how you can grow your business. And if you've been following us long term, thank you. I appreciate you being part of the journey. Had our weekly growth group meeting. It's a meeting we have every Tuesday morning here locally in NWA. And I always love having people pop in who are new business owners. Here I am 4 years down the road. It's always nice to talk to someone who is just starting their journey. And if you are someone also that you're just starting your journey, or maybe you've been thinking about that business you've been wanting to start, maybe you've been thinking about a side hustle that you've been trying to make a little bit of extra cash on the side, I think I have a little bit of good advice for you, and that's that it takes longer than you think it will. When I first started my business, I remember thinking that, oh my gosh, I'm going to be a multimillionaire. I'm going to make so much money. It's going to be amazing. My business is going to be incredible, all within 6 months of starting it. And that is largely what social media had trained me to believe. I'd seen so many posts that I now realize are mostly clickbait. It's the clickbait version of entrepreneurship. But people who'd say things like, yeah, I quit my job and now 30 days later, I'm making all this money. It's incredible. I'm helping so many people. It's really not like that. In fact, it's the old adage, those are the exception, not the norm. In the years now of having so many amazing people on the podcast, their stories have all been pretty similar. And that is years of working hard, years of honing and developing a product until finally that momentum begins to pay off into a business that is successful. I've talked a lot about this on the podcast. On the show, I've talked about the 10-year game. So when someone asks, hey, is it worth being an entrepreneur? Is it worth starting a business? Well, are you prepared for the 10-year game? Or is this a get-rich-quick decision for you? Because if it is that, I hate to say it, entrepreneurship and business ownership probably is not for you. Doesn't mean you won't succeed quickly. Doesn't mean that it couldn't happen to you, that you discover lightning in a bottle. And by all means, I hope that is the case for you. But more often than not, if this is something you are actually committed to, understand that it's probably going to take some time. I'd give it at least 2 or 3 years. So here I am in year 4, working hard on the business. I hope that is encouraging for you if maybe you're a month in, 2 months in, 3 months in, and things aren't moving as quickly as you need them to be. And more importantly, I think it's why passion is so important for entrepreneurship, because you need something, some kind of fuel that will keep you going in the days that come, those challenging seasons that come, those long nights of wondering what's going to happen to my business next. All that to say, thank you for being part of the journey with me. I wish you well on your journey. And that's today's good advice. Thanks for checking out the podcast. Thanks for checking out our weekly newsletter. And I wish you well. Here's to 4 years. See ya.